Welcome back, everyone, to another actual play episode of Council 6. I'm your DM, Lunga. We're back for another session of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, with our wonderful players from Start Playing. We are short a couple players this week. Devin is still on vacation, but she should be back next weekend, hopefully with a new character. Yay! To replace the departed Celine. And Moby's not here this week to play Warden, but he should be back next week. But let's dive right into our recap. Last we left off, our party found themselves deep within the frozen halls of an ice lodge, still raw from the loss of their companion Celine. As grief hung heavy over the group, they pressed on, uncovering the lodge's many secrets. Warden discovered a cage bolted to the outer wall, and inside it, two shivering children named Finn and his sister, taken by winter wolves as part of a desperate, clumsy, ransom scheme. Amaranth, steadying trembling hands, used her magical bracers to spring the lock and free them. Meanwhile, Natasha melted a frozen chest to recover fine scrimshaw carvings, and Zerfine discovered a second set of runes scratched by wolf claws, a heartbreaking message of helplessness from creatures who had only ever been trying to save someone they loved. And it was in piecing all of this together that the full, terrible truth revealed itself to Amaranth. The mammoth Norsu had been consumed by grief over a companion who would not wake, and the winter wolves, frightened and desperate, had devised their ransom scheme not out of cruelty, but out of love. Every group of strangers they had herded to the lodge they had hoped might be the ones who could help. When the party arrived and combat broke out, Norsu had only been defending herself, and the wolves outside had died before a single word could be spoken. Amaranth caught Natasha's eye, and the weight of what might have been passed silently between them. In the aftermath, Warden broke, speaking of having no memories, no family, no purpose beyond standing at the front and taking blows. And for one brief, haunting moment, it was not Warden who answered Amaranth's comfort, but the soul trapped within him, a passenger in his own body, clinging to a single word, Elk, and the faint ghost of life he could no longer reach. The party returned to Dugan's Hole in the small hours of the night and held a pyre for Celine at the ring of the 20 stones of Thrun. They spoke of her, mourned her, and made their vows. Natasha swearing to push forward until the Frost Maiden was dead, Warden promising that none of them would fall before he did. Come morning, armed with a pair of enchanted sealskin boots gifted by their grieving host Edgar Dermot, the party set out towards the cliffs of Loch Dinishare in search of 4 fishermen who had abandoned their boats to follow a mysterious scent. They followed the boats drifting empty, footprints leading into a cave at the base of an 80-foot cliff, and there, at the dark mouth of that cave, we find our party now, ready to press forward into whatever waits within. But before we do that, we will take a brief interlude as we will give Bree a moment to roleplay Zerfine, saying her goodbyes to Celine because she was not here during the funeral. And I can't, I in good conscience, I cannot just say, let's move on.
I know it's
so we will.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I know it's been a couple of weeks, but Zerfine would just have a little moment to say goodbye.
Well, we're gonna open up this map, 20 Stones of Thrun. We'll say it's later in the night, Zerfine. And you kind of came back here on your own. And as you come closer, you notice something. The spot where Al had dug the hole and where you guys had placed the body, and I believe you guys kept her head to bury with orals when it's all over, which I'm still trying to figure out how you guys are going to preserve the head. But
I truly was just in fuck it, whatever, I don't care anymore mode.
But the spot here, when you're coming back here later in the night, Zerfine, you're noticing something that the short area around where the tomb is, somehow the sun has broken through where no sun has broken through in anywhere in Icewind Dale, and you see clovers and flowers blooming, and a kind of like a circle, like a crop circle around the spot of where it was at, of where she lays, Celine has been laid to rest.
Yeah, Zerfine just kind of approaches and takes in the light, looks up towards the sky, and looks at the plants growing on the ground. wiping the tears from her face. She's just kind of approaching with a smile. She goes, Helen, I just wanted to come back and tell you that thank you. Thank you for telling not only my story so far, but all of ours. You've been such a great part of our journey, and I'm not sure how we could do it as well as you did, but we will try to carry your story that you started. Your memory will live on. I'll try to maybe sing a song here or two, like you did. All I have is my... And she pulls out her little old kind of wooden pan flute that she has. She goes, I don't know many songs, just one, but when you sing, it reminds me of songs my mother would sing to me. And I dreamed of journeys, and I dreamed of the stars. So I'll just want to sing it for you. Now, one last time. And she'll pull out her little pan flute and start singing the same song that she sang when they were lost in that blizzard. And I won't sing it right now, but the words go. Yeah. My child, I will come to save you. Guide your heart with mine. Within the darkness, light becomes you. Guide your heart with mine. Guide your heart with mine. And by the end of it, Seraphine is just kind of broken up, but she's kind of starts blowing in with the pan flute and the tune of the song. Eventually she stops and she goes, when I do return home, I will tell them of you. And your story will continue on then as well. So thank you.
That was beautiful. And, oh yeah, I think I have it here too. Where was it? Here. Is this the one? Here we go.
Oh, oh, jeez. Oh my god. I can't even. But yeah, literally.
Yes. So that was the song. All right. Okay. And Seraphine, you see, as you're watching again, just miraculously, like just this little 25 by 25 foot circle has somehow been spared Oral's winter's curse. And even as you speak, you can see flowers pushing through and blooming, and perhaps this sight and this sacrifice and the bond that all of you shared is a portent of the future that is to come.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we will transition back over to outside the caves on Loch Dinishir. Whereas where you guys left off the next day, traveling by boat, and arriving outside these caves. And let me pull up the map here. If I stop clicking the wrong thing, that would help. Okay. So where we left off here. Ooh, excuse me. My journal would open. So yeah, you guys had found these rowboats. This rowboat that bobs untethered in the water, along small ice floes. And you guys kind of came up here, and you do notice that there's these caves here. It's kind of almost a network of caves that extends into this snow-swept cliffs along the shore of Loch Dinashire here. You see that those footprints that Al easily picked up on flowing into this lower cave here that's at ground level. And as marked, there are these upper caves which you guys would have to climb if you were looking to get to any of these. And as far as the lower one, you can just any of these, just like the other ones I've done. When you guys want to enter, wherever you guys want to go to enter, you just click on that little. You guys see the little white icons, right? That's this lower cave, upper cave.
I do not.
Why is this happening?
Oh, you don't?
Again? These should be visible.
I do
Right
see
here,
it.
here, and up here.
I'm wondering. Yeah, you see him. I'm wondering if it's like the journal thing. Dazzle, do me a favor. Go into journals and click that little lollipop.
Yeah, clicking it on and off, nothing is happening.
Nothing is happening. That is weird. I don't know why you can't see it.
Maybe I'll try opening your game in Chromium. So I will be out of
That could be
Foundry
it.
for a little bit.
I can pop you inside. That's fine for now. Because I
Okay.
can click on it for you and put you inside. So are you guys choosing to go into lower caves, or are you guys looking to go up? Because there are checks if you're looking to go up.
We might as well go into the lower caves and see what's in there.
Caves. Here, have it. Check out
The
check
footsteps
the
also seem to
tracks.
go into the low cave.
Yeah, were there any other kind of tracks, like animal tracks?
No, the only ones you see are these footprints that are leading from the boat to the caves, into this lower cave. I will bring Warden in because he would obviously go in first.
Oh yeah. But I would definitely still check for signs of if an animal is presiding in this.
Yeah, if you want to go and do a check, go
sure.
right, feel free.
Oh, it's nice and dark in here.
Would that be
Yes,
survival?
Warden's
I'm
like,
a
it's very
few,
dark in here. I can't see anything. It's very dark. I can't see
That's
nothing.
right.
Want me to do
Um,
survival? I do also have animal. Well, I'm not proficient in animal handling.
Yeah, survival. If you're just looking for prints, survival.
Survival. Better at that. Oh,
Yeah. Out here,
Holy.
you're not noticing any animal prints of note. Here and there, you notice some wolf prints, but those are very common out in Icewind Dale, especially out in the tundra. So you don't notice anything untoward out here as far as prints by animals.
I gotcha. It is dark in here, though.
Yes.
I'll give Warden an amaranth. Or, Oh, no, that was... Oh, no, it is amaranth who needs...
Yeah. She was just behind your
Okay.
turn.
You had it right.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
about to say,
Amaranth
oh, no.
and Warden are the two they can't see.
Okay, Warden needs to be with... Oh, there we go. I gotcha. Shift T.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna take just a quick look ahead to see what we're going into.
I'm still on the previous map.
Oh, I brought you over here. Didn't bring you in here? Okay, hold on a second. Which is weird because I brought you in here and I activated the map. Give it a refresh.
Okay, if I'm refreshing
oh,
anyway, I'm
here.
gonna try it.
Yeah, we'll activate the lower. There we go.
Cool.
And now you should be able. Everyone should be able to see it. Okay, Al, as you're walking in, you do see the footprints do continue down this corridor.
It seems just like a steep
I see.
incline over here. There's not really a lot going on.
And as you get to the end here, Al, up ahead, you do see what it seems to go up about 10 feet, this wall, and it's rippled. So you can, just with your passives, you can tell that this was likely like a waterfall that has frozen solid.
Oh,
up
that's
that
going to be
upper
mighty
area.
slippery.
But looking at it, you can see that since it was a waterfall that froze, there are handholds and stuff. It's not like a smooth wall of ice. So it is scalable. There will be a strength check to scale it.
Nice.
An athletics
Did I jump
check
it? Do you
or
think
like
it-
a pure
Athletics.
strength check or
Athletics.
It
That I
says
can
it's about
do.
like 10 feet high. You think I could jump it?
Oh, you do have some mighty powerful legs on you. You might be able to.
We'd have to do that whole strength calculation again, which is something I keep always forgetting it. We just did it. We did it in our Souls of Magic's Dawn thing. You won't necessarily be a long jump because you don't have much room there to jump or to run.
At a high jump.
You can go from here, so you'd have a 10 foot head start if you went all the way back here to run. Let me take a look here.
I thought you only needed
If I
5 for a
high jump.
longing run jump, a running long jump.
Running long jump, I believe is 10. I believe it's 10 feet. You need those. Here we go. There's a calculator here. Okay, here we go. So with the running start, your long jump is 10 feet horizontally. Your high jump is 3 feet off the ground. You can reach. Depends. What's your? I got to put your strength score in. That's what the wrong strength score is. So I got to look at Zerafine's stats here and put them in first.
Also, I have a mirthful leaps, and I can add a D8 to that.
Right. Which we will. Let's take a look at what your jump would be just to begin with. So strength score is 10, and you are like what 5'5", I think, or something like that, right?
Around there, yeah. Antlers, legs.
So as far as with a running start, you can reach up and grab something 11.1 feet off the ground. So technically, you can run and jump and grab onto the edge of that.
You could run, jump, and slam the middle of your gut into the top of the ice.
And I would say with your mirthful leaps, as long as you roll anything above a 1, you get up there easily.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Hey, if you do that, let us know what's up there. I mean, obviously,
try to immediately be stealthy somehow. Yeah, I will do that. Let me roll a d8. But I should still work.
A 2 is good enough. You jump up there, Zerafine, and you kind of grab it with your hands, and your little hooves hook onto the waterfall and leap up, and you get on the very edge, and you kind of do that whole thing where you start leaning back and your arms are spinning, but then you settle up, and you make it up there just fine.
Are there people up there?
Anything? Let me see. I can see pretty far, but there's walls.
Up here, you do see that that it splits. You can continue north, or you can go to the east. There appears to be a stairway that leads up to the east as well. I'll roll for Warden. Warden would definitely just do an athletics check.
Period.
Yeah, Amaranth can just fly up. Oh, cheat codes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Amaranth doesn't have to climb at all. Mm-hmm. Okay, Warden makes it up there easily. He climbs up. Dum, 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 dum. And it is only a DC 10 athletics, so it's not that high, guys.
Al was gonna just toss a rope up for Zerafine to catch.
But Warden's up here too. He was like, the Warden looks at Zerafine. You want me to hold it? I think I'm a little stronger. I think I can hold it better than you can.
I will help.
Yes, you can hold on to my waist and use your hooves to dig into the ground to make sure I don't slip off here.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Natasha?
I think I might need a bit of help, yeah.
We'll wait for
Okay.
them.
Yeah. Go ahead and toss up. Just give me, if you're tossing up the rope, it's, you know what, at this level, it's 10 feet. It's not that hard. There's no checks for it. So you toss it up, Al. And Warden grabs it, ties it around his waist. And with the climbing, we'll say this cuts the athletics check in half. So it's only with the rope there, it's only a DC 5.
Oh, well.
Don't mess up.
I wasn't going to say the words before I rolled, but we did get there.
Holy shit.
Just barely.
So
Al's -1 to strength, slipping. But I have proficiency in athletics, so.
You see him slipping the whole way, but he scrambles up there.
We do it.
And Amma just flies up. So all that's left is Natasha. So everyone's up and looking down at you, Natasha.
Natasha, do you want some rope?
I would love some rope.
It's it should
The rope
still
is
be
out.
down there.
Yeah, the rope's still hanging there. It's still hanging off of Warden's waist. There we go. Natasha actually surprisingly gets up there,
Easy.
slipping a little less than Al, but Natasha makes it up just fine. And you do have 2 paths before you guys to go both ways. Why is there no music?
Oh.
There should be music on this map.
Well,
I see stairs on the right. Nothing much on the left.
but also I think the left would just go out to the entrance that we saw outside.
Do we
A possibility, yes.
no light, but do we hear anything?
I would say here you don't hear anything of note with your passive. Give me 1 second here.
Dead bodies?
Hello, is anyone there?
It does echo
We're coming in.
when you say something.
Oh,
But you don't hear anything back.
Well, it's either empty or whoever's here doesn't want us to know that they're here.
Yeah. And as far as to the north side, well, you guys, did have to move a little further to see up north. But the passage does lead north as well. And like you said, Al, in front of you there, you do see stairs that lead up.
oh, I will cast see invisibility. Should I do it on me
Oh,
or
that's smart.
or Al? Which one do you think?
I put them on yourself. Ooh, I trust you. I trust your sight.
Okay.
Warden
think
takes the
it's
rope
all
and hands it back to you, Al.
Oh, thank God.
So are we going this way? Is that where we're going? We're going this way. I don't want to cause problems like last time. I want to be in front though, Al. I feel better if I was in front.
Yes, I was planning on going this way. Going straight would just lead us
you
back
see
out
him
to the
taking
entrance.
kind of one step at a time, and he's looking you the whole way, like waiting to see if you're going to stop him.
Okay, this is like really. You don't need to do this.
Okay.
You also, I can make it so that people can't see me because we're in darkness, and so it's fine if I'm in front because they won't know that I'm in front.
Noted. And he's like, oh. Looking
took
up the
a
stairs.
Al is a bit hard to see as usual.
Looking up the
And by
stairs.
hard to see, I mean invincible.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so as you look up these crudely carved stairs, you can kind of see fresh blood paints the icy floor, indicating that maybe one or more creatures were butchered here recently. But more
that's not
obvious
good.
than the blood are all the bones. You see knucklehead trout spines, humanoid skeletons in pieces, and bones of small animals and birds, along with scraps of clothing and armor, and a few rusty weapons. And sitting among the bones in the middle of the cave is a frost giant skeleton, partially encased in ice.
Oh,
It
okay, so
remains
it's not just
inanimate,
wandering about.
Standing. No, it's just standing partially encased in ice.
We got blood. It's just like dry blood.
Blood, it looks fresh blood. It looks pretty fresh.
Oh,
This thing doesn't seem to be moving right now, but let's not make any quick or sudden
sudden
movements.
noises. Make a stealth check.
We should be a
Let's
bit
also make sure
quieter.
we don't step on anything.
Avoid the bones. I whisper.
I think Al is going to be making some active perception checks just to make sure we don't step on any sort of like trap floors or something that might trigger this frost giant skeleton to start attacking us.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a perception check now, and I'll let you know if there's anything that you need to know.
Well, it's okay. A 13 will do.
It's enough for here. You do not notice any traps at all. The floor is pretty smooth ice. That doesn't seem to be anything hiding other than what you see, the frost giant encased in ice. There doesn't appear to be anything on the floor in front of you or in this cave ahead of you that would spring a trap, if you will.
Hey, okay. Well, I'm not seeing anywhere bad to put our feet right now, but keep your eyes open. Keep your peepers peopled.
I really like
On the floor.
it's been a little bit, but we would like a familiar of mine to scout ahead first. If it will make
Can they see in the dark?
Yes.
Yes, they can see in the dark.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and summon your familiar.
Oop.
Pop-Tart.
Oh,
Pop-Tart.
not gonna lie, it's been so long since we've seen Pop-Tart. I'd kind of forgotten about him.
Oh. Oh.
As Pop-Tart flies in here, Pop-Tart's looking through Pop-Tart's eyes, you see the frost giant's eyes open, or glow, I should say, because it is lidless eyes.
Oh.
No. Poplar, come back here.
Oh, it might be too late for that.
Is Pop-Tart flying back immediately?
Yes, but also if
Okay.
I see this thing swing at Pop-Tarts, I'm just gonna teleport Pop-Tarts here.
Yeah, no, it hasn't swung. At this moment, as Pop-Tart's flying by, you see the eyes glow and like opening their eyes.
Yeah. Pop-Tarts immediately flies back.
Okay. The eyes kind of shut off. Stop glowing.
Hmm.
Oh, also
Interesting.
Pop-Tarts can see all, because Pop-Tarts can sense invisibility.
Okay, so let's just not get too close to this thing, alright? And
Miss
Al is
Pop-Tart.
gonna start, like, moving along the side of the wall here. Like, as close as they can get to the edge of this wall.
Yeah.
Just
Al,
kinda, like,
as you're going in,
along
go
the
ahead and give
side.
me a this is gonna be Arcana.
Arcana? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an Arcana DC 10. Look at nat
Oh
20.
my god.
Hey.
You know what? I'm just that
Okay.
good. Experience.
Al,
I've been in this
So
situation
before I
before.
tell you what you notice here, because this is a nat 20, you tell me what's going on right now for Al to be this in tune with magic that he knows jack shit about.
I truly think it's a case of he's seen something like this before, like in some sort of infiltration mission that he was on while he was still being employed as an assassin. There were magic traps almost exactly like this set up that needed to be navigated around, and was able to learn from the mistakes of their fellow assassins on that mission.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So with a nat 20, Al, as you walk in this room, you're kind of, staying around the side walls thinking that would help. You also are aware that you're invisible in the darkness here with your abilities.
Yes.
And you look at this frost giant whose eyes have not glowed as you walked by. And at first you're thinking, I'm doing a good job hiding in this shadows along this wall. But you realize the eyes haven't opened, not because you're your proximity, but because it can't see you because you're invisible in the darkness. Okay?
Oh, it just straight up doesn't. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
it doesn't.
assumed
So
that
it's
it would.
so at this moment you realize it's not because of where you're at or how you're moving. It just doesn't sense you because it doesn't see you. Like it saw Pop-Tart, but you're invisible because of your Gloomstalker abilities, so it doesn't see you.
Got it.
And with this nat 20, you realize that immediately you realize that the death and carnage you see in this room was caused by this frost giant skeleton.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was sure about that.
You also realize that this frost giant skeleton is not acting of its own accord. It's a summoned creature, if you will. That someone here is controlling it. And this area, which appears to be some kind of ossuary of sorts, it's stuck here, but it is guarding this area. And once it senses anyone that it can see walking by, it will immediately try to break free of its bonds. That might take it a little while. With a nat 20, you're not sure exactly how long, but a good guess is maybe 2 or 3. Those were seconds, 6 seconds around. So you probably figure it'll take a good maybe 12 to 15 seconds for it to break out of this ice.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that it will then engage whoever it sees passing through this ossuary.
Okay. Well, I don't think it can see me, as I've got a bit of innate magic's covering me. But I also don't think I'll be able to disarm whatever this summon or stop it from doing what it can do without a little bit
and
of
with the
help.
nat 20, you realize that there's nothing you can do to change it other than stop, kill, or disrupt the person who summoned it.
Oh, okay. I can't even mess with the disc that it looks like it's on here to stop it from doing anything?
that's its token ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just its token ring. That's all it is.
We might be forced to fight this thing because I don't think all of us have a way to become invisible.
No, would a dispel magic work on it, or it's because of the person concentrating on it?
Al, I'll assume, as we'll just say, Zerfine's asking Al these questions, and I will feed him the answers through his nat 20.
Yes,
so
I do know the answer to this, and it is opens mouth and waits for DM to speak.
You realize that this was again, because you don't see who did it or how they summoned it. It was some kind of summoning ritual that whoever did this causes, but because you can't see the ritual itself, you don't know how it was summoned. And as far as the dispel magic goes, see, dispel magic, there's no roll. It's just a cast, isn't it?
It's for if it's above 4th level, then I do have to roll, and it's 10 plus the spell's level.
Gotcha. Okay. So I will say this, because this doesn't fall in that range, but we will rule of cool this. Al, so you can tell Zerfine that what, the spell magic might work, but it would take a potent dispel magic to be able to break this ritual that's holding this skeleton enthralled, and that would be a roll for you, Zerfine.
How much dispelling of magic do you think you can do? Because, it's probably possible with this thing, but it's going to take a lot.
I could dispel some pretty powerful magic, but anything more powerful than that, I would have to really concentrate.
Because, I don't think any of y'all could summon anything this powerful. So this is magics of a kind that we are not privy to just yet.
I don't know. It says I would use my my ability for my spell.
Because what it says, it's 10 plus the spell's level. This isn't necessarily a spell, but I already have a DC in mind for it.
Ooh, okay.
So, but I'm not going to tell you that DC unless you decide you're going to do it or not do it.
Okay.
We could also pop out of the caves and just try to enter from the 30-foot tall one, because I think. So if my mental map is working right, we might be coming out over here if we enter the top cave.
The moment you say that, Al, with your passive, knowing the Arctic the way you do, you know that is a crapshoot. Because the way these cave systems go, they go everywhere.
Yeah.
It might not. This is just inside your head.
It is possible that the top cave comes out over here, right? Because we're about at the right elevation for this to be about 30 feet up from the shore, as well as it's
you're about 25 feet
the
up higher.
entrance was somewhere around up that way. So if we don't want to risk fighting this thing right now, we could just try another entrance.
Let's look at our options before we start the fight. I agree with that. We should look elsewhere for now.
Okay.
No.
I'm good with that. Now we'll walk away.
Okay, so you guys are going to choose to...
Well, walk away from the statue, or the summon.
The frost trap.
I wonder, do I think casting a spell on it will have it attack us? Do you think?
I mean, this thing seems pretty vigilant. Not 100% sure, but
I would say just from your idea, if you're like not in the ossuary, which is the area that it's in,
Mhm.
Dispel Magic isn't an offensive spell. So
No.
casting something like Dispel Magic wouldn't do it. If you were like, for example, it's not a glitch code. Like Natasha couldn't just stand back here and just fire magic missiles all day until it dies. It would eventually, it would still break free and come to attack if it's being attacked that way. But with Dispel Magic, you know that that's not an offensive spell meant to harm it. So most likely casting that would not cause it to wake up and attack.
I'd say we at least try then, because I can do it from a distance.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I'd still have another 3rd level spell left, so that'd be good if we did get into a fight. That'd be okay.
Okay. So do you want to try to cast Dispel Magic?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. It
I
will
probably
be.
won't make it, but
So your roll will be a DC 13.
13. Okay.
So you can go ahead and
Can I
cast
add
Dispel
my
Magic
wisdom?
and then roll that. Your spell casting ability.
Casting ability is my wisdoms. The 4. Okay. 4. No.
Oh, shout outs to the tool crew.
Dang. Oh,
So
well.
Zeraphine, you're trying to cast it, and you know at this point in time, this is somewhere where Celine might give you a bardic inspiration to help you out, and the emotions of everything start to overcome you, and you say the words, and you see the spell kind of sputter at your fingertips, and it starts to go out towards the Frost Giant skeleton, and it just kind of just explodes in tiny little like sparkles and doesn't even make it towards him.
Hmm. This is my first time casting that spell.
Hey,
we
rough
should
that it
move
didn't
on.
work, but I think it was a good try. Alright, let's go check around.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not linger.
I'm not going to make you guys do a check
Oh.
to climb back down again. There is the north
I
passage.
do
as
also
well.
just want to check out north before you go over there, Moby.
Okay, Moby. Who's Moby? I don't know who Moby is.
I'm sorry, Warden. Whoops. Oh, this goes on longer than I thought it was going to.
This is a long hallway. Should I scout ahead with Pop-Tarts again?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Boundary.
Oh,
Do this.
Where's Pop-Tarts? There's Pop-Tarts.
And this cavern again, slick ice everywhere. Still, just continues to. It does. You do feel it has a steep incline as you're traveling up this whole way.
Oh, wow.
oh goodness.
Okay, so Pop-Tart is going to come around the corner here. Pop-Tart, through Pop-Tart's eyes, Natasha, you see that an underground river once spilled into a pool in this area, filling it with a steaming mineral water and overflowing on the west. The river and the pool are now frozen, and most likely will remain so until the everlasting rime ends.
Mm.
The minerals in the ice have kind of turned it a cloudy, brilliant blue, and you kind of see entombed in the ice are remains of 4 frost giants, faint outlines of their forms barely visible. But these seem to be remains of frost giants, not like the frost giant skeleton that you saw in the other room.
Their body will have been more or less preserved from the ice, I assume.
Hi, I'm beginning to wonder how long that someone has been there. Because if it's been for a long time, it brings into question who.
Yeah, and to the
I guess
south, you
Lynn.
see another kind of frozen waterfall deal as well that goes down 10 feet. And when you look down that way, that looks like the other end of the ossuary that you saw, where the frost giant's at.
Well, this is definitely the other side of that frost giant summon. We didn't have to go outside for this, so I guess they don't connect at all.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, we can cross it?
Yeah. It's just
Well,
like
I
a
was doing my...
frozen pool.
Be sure to not slip.
I'll look in there.
Okay. Al, as you come around the corner, you smell, it seems a pretty sickly smell coming from down here. And you can see kind of steam rising out of something that's perhaps bubbling. We will actually let's let you see it. So let's put you there so you can see. And what you see here is kind of this old hag who's sitting in front of a cauldron.
Oh.
And on a stone block atop, right there where she butchers whatever meat is destined for her to stew in there. Heaped around this block are rusty hatchets and the flayed corpses of 4 fishers from East Haven. As you can tell, they're most likely them based on their clothes and how freshly butchered they are.
Oh.
You do see a will-o-wisp, which is normally invisible, kind of floating around this hag. Or not floating around her, but off to the side, a little bit distant away. You see this decrepit old woman. She's wearing tattered furs to stave off the cold. And she's stirring the cauldron. And you being, again, with your Gloomstalker situation, she does not see you. I will have you do, though, a stealth with advantage because of your Arctic ability here. Just for sound to see if she hears you.
Pretty fucking good.
No.
Okay, that is beautiful. Yeah, so she has not heard you, but you see what's going on down here.
And just
from your nat 20 from
clarifying-
earlier, you're probably pretty sure that she's the one who summoned.
Yeah, the one who summoned. Just for clarifying, do you mean hag is in the, like, from the Feywilds hag? Or hag is just in, like, a mean descriptor for an old woman?
Yeah, it's more of a descriptor of what you see right now, not from the Feywild, but go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, okay. Another 14.
There you go. So you're standing there watching, and you see this will-o-wisp get closer. And as its light shines on this decrepit old woman, the light, this ghostly light from this will-o-wisp, reveals what she actually looks like. You can see sickly grayish purple flesh, bulging eyes that seldom blink, stringy black hair interwoven with finger bones. As she's cackling, stirring this cauldron. So yeah, you're pretty certain that she is a hag.
Okay,
like
so this is like the definitionally hag, not mean descriptor. Okay. I will quickly and quietly try to tiptoe their way back this way just to inform the rest of the party about what the fuck they just saw. Okay, we need the utmost stealth, because I think I found the source of the summon spell. It's a hag. Which, do you guys know what a hag is? And I don't mean like I'm not being mean. I'm being like the actual.
I'm not reading her.
Does Amaranth have to roll for this?
Yeah, would I have to?
No, I would.
Probably not.
Amaranth, I would say no. You know exactly what a hag is. You do not have to roll at all, Amaranth.
Would Seraphine know?
Zeraphine, you would have to roll a history check.
History? Okay.
Yeah.
Straight 8.
Okay. You've heard the name. You know it's not good, but you don't know much about it.
So, hags are known, or at least as far as I know, to be quite mean-spirited and is probably not going to enjoy our presence in this cave. I don't know if we want
you
to like try
describe
to scout
everything
out. Yes.
that you saw? Okay. Warden's
Yes.
like, oh, she killed those fishermen, Al. She killed those. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting too loud. She killed those fishermen, Al.
You definitely
she
are.
killed those fishermen, Al. She needs to die, Al. She broke the law. That is not a good person. You just said she's
Okay.
a creature
Warden,
from another
yes.
place.
Warden,
She needs to
calm
die.
down.
She
Warden,
needs
we
to
need
die.
you to calm down real quick.
This
I'm
is
gonna
not,
need-
I don't know why this is even why we're even having a discussion about this.
I kind of agree. If she's killing
Ah,
innocent fisher people, she must be stopped.
Aye, but what I'm trying to say is we can get the jump on him. It seemed like, at least, it couldn't see me while I was back there. And I know, Amaranth, you're quite good at nestling around into awkward and weird places. And making sure you're not being seen either.
Oh, okay. So strategy is what you're talking about. You want us to fight it in a more strategic manner. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Oh, I also definitely did seem to be brewing something. And I mean that, like, literally. It had a big pot and was brewing something inside of the pot. It was very smelly. Honestly, you might even be able to smell it now. It was bad.
Yeah, I would say it's reaching all your nostrils at this point too.
You didn't hear anything coming from the pot, did you? I hope.
No screams. No, I mean, we'd probably hear the screams now if there were any.
Yeah, you were pretty
Okay.
certain those were chopped up pieces and they were all dead at that point now.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank goodness for small mercies, I guess.
Right. Well, I'm thinking the two of us, or if anyone else wants to be invisible for the start of this, go up and surprise them.
And Al,
To try
this
to
will
just-
still be lingering with your nat 20. You are pretty sure, like I said, you know that she's the one who summoned that skeleton, and the fact that she has control over it, that you are probably quite certain that if you engage her, she may call upon that skeleton. But because it's encased in that ice, it will take it a little while to get there.
It's so far away. It can't move more than 60 feet in a turn, surely.
And you know it has. You know it's going to take around 2 rounds to break out of that ice.
At least 2 rounds to break out of the ice. That's more than enough time to just DPS check this old lady.
We can try. I hold my amulet to have a paired guiding bolt.
we'll be ready
Right,
whenever.
so good with the plan then? Amaranth and I go sneak around and set up some good shots and wait for the first one to get fired, and then we all just kind of release them at the same time.
Sounds good to
I can
me.
do that.
I can agree on that.
Great. I don't know if you want me to roll another stealth check.
Yeah, I'm assuming you want Amaranth to roll a stealth check.
Yeah, this could still be your same stealth check. Amaranth will have to roll her own stealth check, though.
Cool.
Right.
Oh,
I split the party into ungrouped
different.
mode and then stealth each individual
Shut the
character so that we walk around the place.
That is enough, Amaranth. If you,
Ooh, okay.
especially if you stay along the edge of the cavern, the will-o-wisp or this hag will not notice you. Since the will-o-wisp came close, you can see what she looks like. So let me transform her. There we go.
Oh, that's much different than the image I was looking at before.
Yeah.
And then, is there any sort of light in this room? Like, is there a fire underneath the cauldron? or-
You'll see if you see these there's like some. It is the middle of the day for you guys, so there's technically is sunlight. That dim sunlight you get from in Icewind Dale, and there is cracks that seem to be in the ceiling of this cavern that are putting this kind of light. You can see these lines here. That's like some dim light kind of shining through those areas. What I can do actually, just to make it easier, let me actually put a light source here to make it easier for you. And they, the directions you see the light, that's the direction that the crack is leading them into. So they are only glowing in that direction. There you go.
Should I come forward more? Right now, I thought we were like hanging out here. To...
Yeah. Where you at right now? Your stealth check is good to there, Amaranth.
Okay.
Yeah. And you are hidden, so if you are going to do anything, you would have advantage.
Okay, awesome. Amaranth doesn't know where Al is. She's just hoping that this is a good spot.
No.
You know what? I'm actually gonna turn back to Warden.
And I assume, Zeraphine, you're not standing there because the cat could clearly see you if you're standing there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Like, where?
I'm gonna go
I
back
would say
to
right
Warden
around
and
the corner.
say, I'll go back to Warden and say, stay behind me, or a good bit
Behind you?
me.
That makes no sense. You're small
No,
and squishy. I don't know why I would ever stand behind you. That does not make any sense at all to me.
if you will hear me out.
I
It's
have
because
ears.
you're
I can
very-
listen.
Do you?
I mean, underneath, yes, I can hear. There's something like ears. I'm not sure where they're at, but I can hear.
Either way, because you're loud and we're trying to do an ambush here, so I was planning to just...
That was all
magically put you-
in whispered, Warden.
Sure. I was planning to just poof you right in front of her so that you didn't have to try to sneak your way up to her.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe we should prepare for this. I want to cast a spell. I want to put up a shield of faith. It makes me stronger, but I don't know. Maybe I should protect you guys since Celine died. I don't want to see someone else die. Natasha, are you going to be very close to her?
No, I'm planning to stay far away, but teleport you up into her face so you can smack the
Okay.
shit out of her.
Then I will defend myself.
Just
And he
be ready
casts
to
Shield of
swing
Faith
at
on himself.
her.
Okay.
I'm on standby.
All right. So, do you guys want me to add the set you guys to combat here? Warden will get a little bit closer though, like at least there. So you guys feel you're all in the position you want to be in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Close as
Yes.
I can get.
I can't see the rest of the party, so I'm just gonna say yes for me.
Okay. All
You
right.
can
So
unselect your character to see.
let's add everyone here to the initiative. And we will do this. And Al and Amaranth, if you're going to do anything, it'll since you guys are in position, you guys will get a sneak attack round. Not that kind of sneak attack. Surprise attack, I should say.
Yeah, a surprise, right?
Surprise round, okay.
Yeah, surprise round. Yeah, for Al and Amaranth before the encounter begins. But we will start that so Warden's Shield of Faith doesn't dissipate. So Al, you're first. So hey, luckily enough, Al and Amaranth go first. So then you guys can take your turns, and then I'll rewind, the thing. Oh, okay, and then I'll just rewind it back to the beginning of the encounter after you take your.
Okay. For some reason, the thing isn't popping up for me to roll my initiative. I can do it from my character sheet, actually. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's get.
Wow,
let's roll.
0.09.
Yeah, that's a bad roll.
0.09 Frost Giant Skeleton. Goddamn.
Oh,
Okay,
Huh?
Al.
All right. Yeah, Al is going to... Oh,
Yeah, this is your surprise round.
yes. Al is going to use their bonus action first, because I'm going to remember to actually say this before I start attacking, to cast Hunter's Mark on the hag.
Okay.
Let me actually target the hag. And this only has verbal components, I believe, for this spell. And it is... Don't believe it breaks any sort of...
I mean, you have the surprise
invisibility
round.
either.
So, I mean, the moment you speak it, she looks up, but you get to do what you're doing.
Cool. And now I'm going to take 3 turns of attacks on her, because I have got 3
Alright.
attacks this turn.
Let's do this.
a halfling came in.
So
and
my
just
first
started
attack is going to have an additional d8 of damage. That is a 19 on the die for a 28 to hit.
Nice.
Is this rolling my d6s? It does not look like it. Well, let's see if it does. I'm just going to push normal damage. No, I will not use Favored Foe. I will not reroll a dice, because those are pretty good rolls. 17 damage.
There you go.
That was my first turn additional attack from being a Gloomstalker. Next attack is my first attack for turn. And there's a 1 in there, so I get to reroll that real quick. Alright, 15 on the die. For a d8 plus 4 plus a d6.
How dare you!
It just started
You
walking.
will die!
For 16 damage.
Whoa,
And then
maybe
my
I
third
will.
attack.
Ah!
Okay,
Wait!
maybe
Stop!
we'll have this
Slow
taken
down!
care of.
Slow down! She sounds
Get
too much
her!
like Trex.
Oh, that is true. Get her.
I only got a 2 on the damage die for this one, even with a reroll. So
Okay.
for 8 on the final hit. And then Al is going to use their movement to run 20 feet this way, or
Okay.
this way, so that they're in the darkness still, and away from where they shot all those arrows.
Okay, and then we will go to Amaranth's turn since she's next in the surprise round. But before you go, Amaranth, as you see these arrows just tear through her, and she's looking bad. She's falling down to her knees. She's bleeding everywhere. Wait! Stop! Let's make a deal.
Oh,
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Can I argue for
Don't fall for it.
advantage?
Lunga does this
Because
for
I'm
so many.
sure I've heard how treacherous hags are.
Yeah. You can do it at advantage.
Okay, thank you. Oof. Okay, Amaranth.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Being from the Feywild and knowing hags, you know they are cowardly. They talk a good game, but they're cowardly. And when backed into a corner, their deals are not like your fairy deals, which can be a little duplicitous. She literally will make a deal to save her life.
Okay, I say from my corner, well, I think you're being sincere, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think that probably ruins my stealth. And I say, tell me, what can you offer us in exchange for your wretched life?
You can take my cauldron. And she kind of squints through the darkness. Look at you. Oh, fairy. You should know what this is. And Amaranth, with your passive, now that you're closer and you're looking at it, you can tell that this is a cauldron of plenty. And she's like, you can take the cauldron, take it back to the 10 towns if you wish. That's fine with me. I don't care. Just give me my life. And hear me out. I will deliver a chest filled with gold coins. It lies the muck at the bottom of Lake Dinshire, so it'll take me a little while to get it out. But if you wait into the caves until midnight, then head north along the shore for a mile, you will find the gold that I promised you.
On a 10, do I believe her?
Yes.
Okay, say, and Amaranth is tempted. I mean, her life before all this, when she was a kid, was one of great hardship, and chest full of gold always sounds good to her. But then she has to like shake it off and be like, no, I'm about more than gold these days. And I say, you have murdered a bunch of people, it seems like. Are you going to continue to murder people if we let you go?
What care you what I do with my life? You get to continue yours, do you not? This deal is for my life, to let me free. You should know, coming from the same place as I, what that means. We are who we are. Either you let me go and take the deal, which is a very good one, I mind you, or you don't. I would not like the latter, but
Well, I appreciate
since
your
when did
honesty.
fairies become so honor-bound?
Since I found friends here in the 10 towns, my adoptive people are about more than just gold and deals. They are about trying to make a better life out here in the harsh cold and dreaming of a day where there is sunshine and warmth. I won't lie. I do want a chest full of gold, but I think there's a good chance that if we kill you, we can just take the cauldron and then no more people die from, well, your nature. I feel a little bad as I know a tiger cannot change her stripes. But it is what it is.
Now, but the rest of you all hear this, by the way. Warden is going to immediately say, "Oh, no, she needs to die. We need to kill her. This is not, she just admitted being a murderer. This is, no, she can't give gold to get away. No."
I think she'll make the right choice.
Why are we whispering? She knows we're here.
Let her make the right choice, Warden.
His voice is booming, but Al, you hear it clearly too, all the way on the other end. It's just booming at this point. He doesn't care.
Does she say anything as I knock my arrow and about to let fly?
She's just cowardly. She's like, "Yes, yeah, horrible. I offered you money. I will say, this is, how dare you?"
Yeah,
That's
Al
all
does
she'll
not
say.
believe that there will be any change of this hag if they let them go.
Yeah, but I will say, Emma, since you chose to entreat her, you don't get the surprise attack because she's no longer surprised. She knows you're there. So
Yeah.
you do, so you don't get the surprise round of attack
Okay.
on her.
Can I at least try to change my position and hide again before?
Oh
the
yeah.
official-
You can use your movement, and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay,
do
I
that.
move over here, and then I'm going to bonus action hide because no longer
Okay.
in the same position.
Of course.
I guess that's a new roll. Hopefully,
mhm.
it's a better roll. We shall see.
Her eyes track you as you run across the room, trying to see where you're going. Blast you, stinky little fairies! As you disappear entirely, you somehow are in another realm of existence.
She thinks I
Right.
teleported back to the Feywild, maybe.
Yes. Going to get more fairies! Ah!
Okay.
All right, so that's the end of the surprise round. So we will go back to the top to Al's turn. Al, you watch all this, heard all this.
Yeah.
And now we're on initiative proper.
Oh gosh, I like me the player almost is like I feel like I should let someone else take a swing here just to make sure that we're
No, just
all
kill her.
on the same page.
No, kill
Okay,
You'll,
her.
yeah, I'll
save,
just
you'll
kill her.
save me a
All right,
spell
cool.
slot.
Cool. I will kill the hag then.
Well,
Well, 2 more shots.
So even Al is all about the goodness, not the gold.
Oh, this isn't really about goodness.
Mhm.
This is about completing a job.
But I thought Al loved the idea of treasure. Wouldn't he want the treasure? This is not trying to
Al
incite you in any way.
enjoys
This is
good
just a
loot.
serious question.
Al enjoys good loot, but they, I think, understand the value of the mission over everything else.
Yeah, that tears through her.
And with a single shot.
Yeah. So tell us how this looks, Al.
I think the hag has turned around to look at Amaranth, who is this way, completely forgetting that arrow shots had just been released from this direction. And in this moment of distraction, an arrow straight to the back of the neck, like at the very top of the spine, where that connects to the head, is where the next arrow lands. And the hag falls backwards, slamming their head against the edge of the pot before tumbling onto the ground lifeless.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, she dies. Didn't even get a word out as it's instantly just snuffed out. You see the will-o-wisp go invisible. And it disappears. It just should be
Ooh.
invisible. I don't know why it's but the encounter is over. So Al, you and Emma, you both kind of figured that this will-o-wisp is just getting out of here. At this point, it's not trying to deal with anything. At the same time, simultaneously, Al, you also hear bones clatter behind you as whatever was left of the frost giant above the ice that encased it has fell apart and just bones just clattered.
Oh. Well, that's
Is
good
its
news.
face still intact?
And you guys are out of initiative. You guys talked your way out of it. She's dead?
What?
Good. She is dead. I would have liked to kill her, but you know what? Dead is dead, and you did the right thing.
You did really good, Anna.
yeah. Well, I hope it's okay that I did let her talk. I didn't want to kill her without letting, I don't know, maybe some chance of redemption. Everyone deserves redemption, right? But
Does the Frost Maiden deserve redemption? Will you hesitate if she talks to you?
I don't know. I think that some people who cannot change. I probably should have just shot her rather than listening to her, but I thought perhaps there was some reason or something for all of this. But no, it was just gold. I do not need gold. I'm sorry.
Hey, well, no, it's good that you're asking questions and not just hitting things first. From what I understand of this, well, I was about to say species. I don't know if they're actually a species. Of what I understand of hags is that they don't truly die even if you kill them. And if this one's particularly persistent, we might be seeing them again.
We will be ready.
That is true. They're not easy to get rid of. And she hesitates, thinking about something, but she doesn't say it.
Al, as you're standing next to this cauldron here, you kind of can't help but look in, and you can see that there's skinned meat and fresh human organs that are kind of bubbling.
That's gross.
In here, lumps of flesh. They're both floating in the spicy broth. You did hear her speak of this cauldron. Amma knew it was a cauldron of plenty. The rest of you don't, not sure what it is. But Amma, you would know that it's worth something. It could be sold for something, most likely. And just for a description, for those of you that don't know what a Cauldron of Plenty is, it can create stew three times, and then it ceases to function until the next dawn when it regains its uses.
Oh, nice.
It is pretty big. It's 50 pounds, and it's 3.5 feet in diameter. Mouth is 3.5 feet in diameter. It's 4 feet wide. So the cauldron's 4 feet wide and weighs 50 pounds. It can hold up to 30 gallons of liquid. And you'll notice, Zeraphine, embossed on the sides are images of satyrs and nymphs in repose, holding ladles.
Oh. Surfer just kind of like shudders at that a little bit and goes,
Does that mean that this was maybe stolen? Or...
stolen and vandalized.
Technically, if we take this, we don't have to carry as much rations anymore.
Well,
She
it only
was
gives
a bunch
3
of,
meals a day.
Dead bodies and stuff in it, wasn't she?
It's quite a bit. The exact thing, it says, if water is poured into the cauldron and stirred for 1 minute, it transforms into a hearty, hot stew, which can provide 1 nourishing meal for up to 4 people per gallon. And it holds up to 30
per gallon.
gallons of
How
liquid.
many? Oh,
Per gallon.
holy. Okay, never mind.
So
Yeah, all you gotta
that's
put,
a lot
all
of
you gotta
take
put is,
this.
yeah.
If we take this, we don't need the rations. We just put 2 gallons of water in it. We have food for everyone.
Guys,
times
hear
a
me
day.
out. We don't need to go adventuring anymore. We just set up a soup kitchen where everyone pays 1 copper for a bowl of soup and we get it for free.
But we don't tell them where it came from.
We should take
Oh,
it
of
back
course.
to our
I
day.
definitely want to clean out the bowl first. This is quite gross.
This is unsanitary.
Yeah, you would have to dump it out before you take it.
We should put it in
oh,
our
and
building.
About that.
We didn't discuss this. You guys do have Celine's axe beak still with, kind of just part of your caravan. If that, until
Yeah.
Celine makes a new character, you can just use that for extra storage and carrying stuff.
Great. Warden, do you think you can take this out of here? I'm definitely not strong enough to lift it myself.
Warden walks up and just kicks it, spills all the contents off. It's nasty.
Okay, well, we could have done that in like the corner of the room. You didn't have to do that on my shoes.
What? Well, why did you keep standing there? You saw my foot going up.
I
didn't
was
you?
gonna
What did you think I
move,
was
and
doing?
then you-
Dancing?
It was quite quick. There was not a lot of time to react to what you were doing.
And he grabs it by one handle and kind of puts it on his shoulder. So, are we done here, or are we looking at more stuff?
Well, we have found out the fate of the fisherman, but we also haven't explored this entire place.
I would like to explore. This belongs to giants. There may be some knowledge here. Or just something cool or shiny.
All right, so you guys can't explore. Let's do this though. Let's take a bio break now, and then is this right?
Sounds
It's
good.
just almost exactly 6:30. So we'll come back at 6:40 after a bio break. Sound good?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Snail berry.
Does anyone want to pick up the Cauldron of Plenty and put it in an inventory?
I
Okay,
mean,
I
knowing
mean-
what's in it.
I think it's too
Well-
heavy for me to pick up.
Yeah,
I
literally,
mean,
Warden's the only one who has
Warden
enough
is
carry
carrying.
strength to
Yeah,
carry
Warden's the one who's carrying it. But I didn't know if anyone wanted just to have it in their inventory because it sounds like
I
you
would
guys wanted to
love-
keep it.
I would love to have it in my inventory. Actually, can we do an exchange? Can I give Warden all my rations, and then I can carry the cauldron?
Well, you guys have your sleds and stuff
Yeah,
to carry stuff. So
right. I'll just put it on my sled then. The rations.
yeah,
Where are you?
Where did they get this cauldron?
remember in the X-Beak mule in the inventory, I have space for all your stuff. Al somehow is over 3 pounds on his.
Oh, that happened when I picked up a bunch of arrows because I was like, "What? No! What are you talking about?" I'm. Oh, on my axe beak. Sorry.
Yeah, your X-Beak.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just throw all of my shit that I buy in there, and I buy a lot of
Just
shit.
heavy.
Well, your X-Beak's kind of lagging, Al.
Well, we agreed that it was more than the 120 that was on there. It's like 400
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you're using some of Emma's space because you and Emma are
Yep.
sharing the XP.
Or Sharon.
I'm
Yeah.
It's
the
not like
hive
Emma put
now.
anything in there.
No. Okay. So yeah, so you guys want to explore, so feel free. Go wherever you'd like to go.
Hey, well, I checked out the path to the left. It kind of just runs around to where we just were. So the only other way is northward.
North.
Yeah, I'm
Is there
gonna
anything on that giant skeleton?
it turned
Oh yeah,
it
we can
turned to
go
bone.
check out the
It-
skeleton.
you can go look at it, but it
Mhm.
Al knows already too that it turned to bones, or it fell apart when
I'll go check out the bone or the skeleton.
Hey,
yeah,
it's
I'm
right
gonna
this way.
attach Warden to Natasha. So wherever Natasha walks, Warden should go.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how that happened.
Hmm.
Hold on a second.
I don't think it's working very.
No, it's because I think you moved while I was in the middle of attaching it. I think that's why. Okay, now try. There you go.
Hey, it's working.
Hey, if you want to check it out, it's right here. Or
Yeah,
at least
so you
this was
see,
the spot.
so you see the bottom of that ice that still has the skeleton's waist or hip bones and leg bones still encased in the ice, but scattered all
The
around
hip
it on
bones
the upper
are
half of his
connected
body.
to the
Exactly.
leg bones.
The upper half of his body that all fell apart and all scattered around the ice in the middle of this ossuary.
I mean, sure, why not? I'll grab a bone.
A bone.
Yeah,
Okay.
giant bone, frost giant bone.
Okay, yeah, if you want to add it to your inventory, that's fine. We'll say a frost giant bone of decent size is about 10 pounds. Yes,
Mm.
so, yeah. Seraphine's getting morbid, but okay.
Just you'll never know. I see my mom have all sorts of bones and things, and I don't know. Maybe I could make something out of this. Something for a augury. Augury? Augury?
Augury?
Augury?
Augury?
Augury.
Augury?
Yeah. 10 pounds.
Wait. Right. Do I have my things for my own augury spell? I don't think I ever got that.
Well,
Oh, no,
there are
I
some
did.
pretty nasty old bones right
Wait, no,
here
I
just
can-
for it.
I can actually use the carvings of the goat and the well.
Oh, the Scrimshaw.
Grimshaw,
Mm.
yes. That also works for augury, I believe. Let me go double check that.
Aye, but those are a lot more expensive than these bones.
It doesn't consume them. I believe. Let me double check. Special
Natasha
would
is
like to sell
feverishly going
those.
through their spell book right now as you guys randomly in a cave decide to discuss spellcraft.
Yeah, it
Well,
doesn't.
it's practice,
It doesn't
you know, we
consume
have to-
them. I just need some good stuff for it. So those carvings could work, I believe.
Yeah. I think I should be enough to do like maybe 2 sets of something. Like I was gonna do like some kind of symbolized dice sort of things, like put little symbols on them.
All right. Well, whenever we have a plan, but we want to make sure that it works or doesn't work, I could ask someone. And yes, I will say images like this.
Warden Shield of Faith isn't going off on its own. I'm gonna have to check that. Oh, there it goes.
Not enough time had passed. Alright, well, with that done and done with, let's go check out that northern section of the cave.
North.
Oh, there's an enemy here that I can't pass through.
Danger.
Oh, yeah, you don't see. He's supposed to be gone. I'm gonna get rid of
Yep.
him. Yeah, he went invisible.
I figured.
He disappeared.
Away.
Yeah.
Stupid.
All right. Well, I guess the next way to go is up. Anyone
From
have
here,
any
Al, you can
preferences left
see
or right?
there's another frozen waterfall about 35 feet up.
Oh.
And you can kind of see at a distance as you approach it that up there seems to be like was another just a waterfall. This seems to be a cave opening where the river was flowing into this cavern system. So other than just being an opening where the water was flowing through, there doesn't appear to be anything up that way.
Good to know. All right. Well, I guess that's it for this section of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't find any other way out, so I guess those other caves go in different spots, go to different places.
That seems like that might be the case. Perhaps it might not be the only hag.
That would suck if that's the case, but yeah. we do probably have to check out the rest of these caves at this point. It's part of a duty of care kind of thing, and I know Warden would be
Diligent.
maybe a bit temperamental about it.
I think this is the first time I've seen this. Amma is like going the complete opposite way of everybody else. She realizes it. Wait a minute. She goes and gets
Wait.
You
Where are you all
know,
going? You left me.
maybe the hag left a treasure map somewhere. You know,
You know,
She was like
maybe.
really looking for that treasure.
Maybe.
I love that.
You know, I think it's worth a look.
Sorry, bumped into.
You know, I did want that hag dead, but if we can also get the treasure, that would also be nice.
They did mention one.
They said something about being here at midnight and then heading out and it'll be there in the cove or something. I don't know.
Terrakin's just ice skating.
I think you need ice skates to ice skate. Maybe.
My boots. Very slippery.
Your seal leather booties.
Oh,
Nice and slippery.
Mhm.
Oh,
think I lost-
and down.
Wait.
Go all the way down.
where did the warden go?
Where did Warden go?
Warden
He
disappeared.
He disappeared completely. He is not on the map anymore. I don't
I
know
got
why.
eyes on him.
Oh,
Hold
that's
Hold on a second.
Oh no.
Not good.
Let me clear all attached items on you.
There's something in this cave.
I jumped down back to the entrance.
If there is, it even fooled me because it took a character
DM
without
doesn't even know.
without telling the DM.
What monster does that?
Seriously. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them unattached.
Is there a false hydra in here? I've heard stories.
You guys are walking out anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, this popsicle stand. Literally.
To the coast.
I jump down.
Whoa.
Okay, is everybody outside?
Pick them.
Wait, but did we get to these other entrance?
No, not yet.
Mm-mm.
You haven't gone there yet.
No, that's where we were going now.
Those are
So-
up above. You could see like what this one's 20 feet up, and the other two are 30 feet up. So you would have to scale this cliff face to get up to them. I mean, except Emma, who can just fly up there.
I'm used to that, but there is a lot of ice though.
Aye, speaking of flying up there, Emma, do you mind carrying this end of the rope up and tying it around a rock so that we can climb up?
Okay, I can probably manage that.
Probably be the safer option.
Thank you.
I can try climbing up to help hold the rope, but a rope would probably be.
Is this sleight of hand to secure the rope?
Yeah, I would say as a skilled adventurer at this point, I would say you secure the rope well enough. I'm not gonna make you roll
Oh,
to secure
okay.
the rope at this
Nice.
point. If you guys were still like level 1 or 2, I would. But at this point, you guys, you listen. You guys have
We've
had
been around
a
a
lot
lot.
of trauma. I think you can tie a rope off.
Are you sure?
Just like they showed
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm
Make the
but
bunny
yeah, but
ears, tie it around, pull it through.
Yeah, but especially with the rope, you can see that there's a lot of handholds on these too. So you guys can actually scale these without having to do any kind of skill checks.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
incredible. All right, I'm just gonna click the cave entrance then.
I just start working sideways, climb up.
Oh, okay. Watch your nose when you get in here. Oh, whew.
What does
There's
that mean?
It is quite nasty in here.
They're right here.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
We got some remains.
bones.
Up toward.
Yeah, you do see some remains over at the other end over there. You can see the floor is kind of strewn with animal and humanoid bones.
Oh,
Okay, well,
I
I'm
was
just
gonna
gonna
come back now,
slowly-
and I'll tell you to just don't move forward.
Yeah, Pop-Tart. Yeah, so
Oh.
Pop-Tart, when you went around the corner there, Natasha, you saw through Pop-Tart's eyes, you saw a dire wolf eating a fresh meal. Just appears to
Oh,
be
a dire
regular dire wolf eating a meal. It doesn't nothing nefarious here, just nature, if you will.
They're just like regular wolves, but dire.
Yes,
Yes, there's a big
very
wolf
dire
around the-
indeed. Does that mean they're bigger and scarier?
Well, they're dire.
I don't know what
Direly
dire means, Al. I'm literally what, 2 weeks old at this point, I think.
No one does.
Unless-
That's kind of
unless
the
the-
point.
Person inside me comes out and talks. I don't know. I'm very confused.
Sentence.
Oop, did we lose
Do we
Emma?
have?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
Emma on the-
looking
on the
for
up-
my token. I don't.
Okay,
see
here,
my
I'll bring you in
token.
there.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have any plan on the dire wolf? Do we?
Well, I
Okay.
don't imagine it's gonna just kindly let us walk in and start investigating the place.
And
It puts
Pop
on
with
a
Pop Tart 2, Natasha, you saw that this cave kind of dead ends back there. So you didn't see anything, any other passages.
Oh, it's just a
further.
full dead end.
That might just be the den of the star wolf, and that's it. Honestly.
We should leave it.
All right, maybe we just don't explore any further if we know that this is the end of it. You know, were you able to see far enough in to make sure there's no like loot or gold sitting
Treasure.
around in there? Do you know?
Yeah, Pop Tart didn't see anything other than bones and a dire wolf in there.
Oh,
There was
yes,
nothing of
sorry.
note.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, I'm good to just head out. We don't need to disturb this one.
So we're going back out again. Okay, we'll go back out again.
Yep.
Warden starts scaling, walking along this ledge. Are we going to these other ones too?
Might as well.
You have to check
I
for more.
suppose.
Let's get Emma out here.
This is a tight cliff face. Everyone, make sure your back is up against the wall.
I'm walking sideways. Climb up.
And Warden scrambles up. And he points. Here?
Oh, you can just scramble up. Oh, okay. Well, in
he
that
climbed
case, I
up.
won't even ask for the... All right. I'm inside now. Well, this one seems like it goes on at least for a wee bit.
Okay, so
Time
we
to
got
scout
everyone up
once
here.
again. Pop-Tarts, go do your thing.
Okay.
Got some winding pathways.
As Pop Tart goes up here, you can kind of hear through Pop Tart's ears. This cave is an empty space. There's 3 ice-covered pillars composed of mineral deposits, but you can hear the wind moaning through here. It could be just a oral effect of how the wind moves through these tunnels, and it just moans as it goes through this area.
You see any more will-o-wisp?
I don't see anything special, a bit of ore.
Perhaps these
No.
caves are abandoned.
Yeah, pop it over here.
Well,
you see
I-
another cave
Hopefully.
that exits out. And spatial awareness, you kind of figured that this was most likely that other cave entrance. That was
Yeah,
taking
that
feet
makes
up.
sense. The last entrance is over here. So this is the last cave, probably.
Oh, that's why I felt a wind tunnel when we walked in.
Indeed.
Emma is trying to stick to the shadows here.
Certainly, and that's a success. You are hidden. Al, as you walk in this room, you can see the cave has ancient stick figure drawings carved into the northern wall.
Ooh.
Oh, y'all want to take a look at this? Got some interesting drawings in here.
I'm on my way.
Mhm.
I do
Never seen
indeed
anything like this
want to
before.
look at that.
It's quite interesting.
Zerafine, when you came in here, since you spoke of your interest in frost giants, you know this has something to do with frost giants. So you, or if anyone else would like to as well, you can do a history check, DC 15.
Would like to also do a history check.
Okay.
Yeah,
With my
Al's kind of
children.
just been here long enough that I think he would have picked up on some stuff about the frost giants.
Small.
Oh, did not remember though.
Never mind.
Al's thinking about all that.
Hey!
stew.
It doesn't fucking matter. That's
Yeah.
an insane roll.
Yeah, Al's thinking about all that stew that they can make
Yeah,
with that
that we
cauldron.
could make.
Mm.
The
Oh,
bellies are
it's-
rumbling. Natasha, you're looking at this stuff. You realize you have no interest in frost giants at all. And you just turn away. Zerafine, your eyes just go anime wide, right?
Yeah, huge. I'm taking. I'm touching the wall.
Yeah.
I'm touching it.
As you're looking at these,
Mhm.
and you can see that these were indeed done by frost giants. They're very crude, but you can see that it shows frost giants wading up a river to a cavern that contains a hot spring in which they drowned themselves.
Oh,
And you
Oh.
remember that,
Oh.
especially within that 20, you remember that frozen spring you saw on the lower level.
Yeah, I was
and
ice
that's
skating.
most likely the remains of those years past. Of those
Oh.
ones.
right.
who-
Be careful not to melt that in the future. Got it.
But perhaps once the winter is over, the spring will return.
With a bunch of dead bodies in it.
Bloated bodies just floating up.
Time heals all the wounds. We could clean it up. I say, just staring at the wall, not making eye contact.
Yeah.
But yes.
But the carvings are beautiful to you. You're like Indiana
Yeah.
Jones here, or like an anthropologist just looking at these. Like, this is the history of frost giants, y'all. Don't you get it?
Wow.
Art.
This is
Get it?
amazing. Art.
It's
We are
Art.
hearing their story right here being told. And I'm just like, yay. Nobody else seems
It's-
interested. I'm just like, oh, we can continue.
this is an interesting warning of death.
Warden is just staring blankly at it. He's like, so if I take a stick and draw on a wall, it will be art too? I think I could do
I
just
feel
as good as
art.
that, if not better, because they're literally stick figures.
It was a story. Yeah. Seraphine will just kind of draw a little figure of her skating on the
We'll
spring.
carve.
over the
You have
dead
to put-
bodies.
You have, to
Carve
pull,
it.
you have to pull out a knife because it is all ice encased to this wall.
Mhm.
Pop-Tart. As you go across, you do kind of see a bridge spanning across here as you're flying.
Mhm.
Actually,
Was it-
I don't know.
Natasha's
as you go
eyes are
across
just
it-
closed and focusing on
Yeah.
what Earth
And,
is looking at.
As Pop-Tart flies across the bridge, you can kind of see that this is a bridge that goes over the river you guys were following below earlier.
Oh,
The frozen river.
pathway.
Well,
Makes
it was
sense.
above. This is an ice bridge above you. And you guys were below. So Al was kind of right. There was a way to get down. You could jump 20 feet down from that.
Yeah,
ice
we
bridge.
could have just jumped. Easy.
Just jump. Easy work.
No problem.
And here, Natasha, as Pop-Tart gets closer, You can kind of see what contains an abandoned campsite. You can see kind of the charred remains of a campfire. You see some torn out pages, paper on the ground. Some are partially burned in the campfire.
Campfire. There's maybe people there. Worth investigating once you guys are done with this. Pointing at the carvings.
I get done drawing.
Well,
I
if
know
there's
the
people
footsteps that we
we
saw
might need
were
to look, I
down
guess
below.
we should look, shouldn't we? And Warden starts walking away.
Wait,
Okay,
Warden.
well, you could just jump to the conclusion that I was going to try to talk out with everyone, but that's great.
He looks over his
Thanks.
shoulder. Natasha sent her little bird thing in there, and they said it's abandoned. I don't know. Natasha, was there anything
Yeah,
scary
but you
in
know
there?
what? They
Anything
didn't
I should
say
be worried
anything
about?
that. And
I did not
so
see
now you're
anyone
just
yet.
kinda-
Let's take it slowly.
Okay, as you guys start to go across,
I am just going to put out there, maybe we do one at a time.
I say Warden stays here.
well, again, since Moby's not here, I'm not going to make a decision for what is going to happen here. You guys can make a decision with that.
Oh,
Mhm.
who's the lightest? It's Amma, because they can fly.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I don't think that counts. They could just fly across.
Yeah.
The rest of us can't do that.
Emma, as you're flying across, you're
want me
looking
to?
down at it. You can see it looks pretty thick, but the bridge is made completely of ice, and it looks like a very slippery, icy glaze over this bridge.
Right, well,
see.
let's hope it doesn't melt.
But it is very thick. It doesn't look like it's treacherous as far as breaking, but it does look very slick.
Do you want me to try to secure a rope over here and then maybe over on the other side so that you can have something to grasp onto? Because this, it looks like if you slip, you may have a bit of a fall. That could be bad. I wouldn't want our epic travels to just end with a broken neck, would we?
I'd say we can cross easily by just being smart about it and walking close to the ground.
Everyone has flashbacks of the Black Cabin when Al
Yes.
literally fell all the way down to the bottom of the gorge,
Oh,
died basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yes. Let's tie a rope
That
here.
someone could have
here.
cast Featherfall and didn't. Even after casting it on another person in the party and then just forgetting that it was in their spell list immediately afterwards. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that day.
That's good.
Well,
Good
do
memory.
we have anybody with Featherfall now?
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
As Al lifts up a bag holding Celine's head. Not anymore.
I'm not holding that shit. Are you kidding me?
The safest.
Warden was the
option
one who
would be
wanted to do that.
tie a rope and secure it on both ends, or from this
Yes,
corner. to
and
this
to
corner.
secure it on this hand, Warden just hold the side one side.
Yeah, as you guys can see, there's some stalagmites of ice that are kind of sticking up that you can tie a
Oh,
rope around.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm not one by one.
Oh, actually, one of the best things about this, I don't know if you all have ever done this before, but if you, this is a similar situation because it goes up to a point. What we can do is we can tie it around the center here and then do a big flip up with the rope once we're all the way across, and it will fly off the top and we can pull it back towards us.
Oh,
We don't have to
fancy
leave the rope.
work.
You'll
Warden's like,
demonstrate.
I remember this. I remember this story of this place called Amber Rock. There was all these people riding horses, and they had rope, and they did tricks with the ropes, and they were able to grab anything with these ropes. It was amazing. A lot of drama in it, though.
That's not at all what I was talking about, but awesome. Great.
So no one got my Yellowstone reference. Damn.
Oh no!
Never been.
Warden, like,
What I was
Moby
just
likes
saying is
making
that
these
it's an
weird
old rope
references,
trick that you
pop
can
culture reference, so I figured I'd make a Yellowstone reference.
that you can yank up on the rope, like throw it up into the air,
Almost.
and you know how it makes a wave with the rest of the rope as it travels across.
Yeah,
when
they
it
did
hits
tricks
to
like
the
that,
end,
too.
It'll fly up off of the spike that we set it on, and especially
That
'cause it's
sounds
ice,
like
it'll
some
slip right
fancy
off.
rope work there, partner.
Either way, I'm just gonna tie the rope here. All right, I'm done with this bit.
Fancy rope there, partner.
I'm done with this shit. I'm just going.
Okay, so there will be a dex check as you're going across, but since there's a rope, you do have acrobatics. You do have advantage on it with the rope.
Whoever goes.
It's only a DC 12.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so you definitely get across holding onto this rope, Al.
If anybody
That wasn't
feels
so
like they
bad.
need guidance, I'll give guidance.
A bit of guidance before I cross, I'll accept it, I suppose.
Guidance.
So, which is an acrobatic check?
Yep, with advantage.
With advantage.
So you have
And a
advantage.
D4.
guidance.
Where is acrobatic? There is acrobatic. It's the very first one. And then with a D4.
There you go.
Ooh,
Thank God for the advantage. And just for the fun,
Natasha-
here's a D4.
Like a fox,
yeah.
Natasha hops on all fours of this rope and like a fox just goes across it on all
It
fours
just-
upside down.
I love
It just scrambles across.
Okay, I will give Warden guidance.
Okay.
I think Warden is staying on that side. It's up to
no,
you.
I can't leave you guys go that way without me. Anytime
Oh,
that's
no.
dangerous. I can't do that. So he doesn't have negative to it at least. I mean, he has a 0 to it, but okay. Well, he doesn't even need the guidance,
okay.
but yeah, he makes it. So even without the guidance, he makes it. I made it. See, it's okay. It's all good.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Seraphine's the last one.
I will try my best. Dexterity
You can guide yourself.
or acrobatics. Oh yeah, I did. It's,
Yeah, acrobatics with advantage. Ooh, the guidance is what saved you. Zeraphine is going across, right? Holding this rope, and like a cartoon, you just see her little goat feet just go, just slipping and sliding the entire way across, but she makes it.
It's hilarious. Okay, so that is good that we use the rope. Okay.
Good you use the guidance, too. The
Focus
guidance
on
is
my
what saved
amulet.
you, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Safety.
Yeah. So you guys do see the abandoned camp here. And I'm trying to remember languages. Warden does, and I think Zeraphine did too.
Hmm.
No. Warden does look. Does anyone else speak Dwarvish?
No.
I speak Dwarvish? I might.
But
Nope,
Warden
I
looks
don't.
at the pages on the ground, and he's like, "These are written in Dwarvish. I can read Dwarvish."
Oh, what did they say?
He's looking at
Oh.
it. Some steam's
I look
coming out of his
around.
head. His eyes squint. And he kind of looks at it. Well, most of them are burnt, but I see some here. This one says, "These caves are sacred to the frost giants. The carvings on the wall suggest that the giants came here to drown themselves. Did they use the hot springs as a sacrificial pool? Question mark? And he sees his finger go down to the next line. This one says, "The wind truly sounds like a wailing woman. One could easily go mad in this place." Odd. And he goes on to the next line.
Hey, well, I don't plan on staying here for long, so thank goodness.
"I think there's someone living in these caves. Shortly after discovering the hot spring, I heard what sounded like a granny singing. When the song ended with a shrill laugh, dread sunk its teeth into me. Ye gods, that horrible cackle. I shall leave these caves in the morning and never return. Did we see dwarf bones by the cauldron?"
Oh, we weren't quite sure what it was.
Of all kinds of bones. That is such a sad
So the
story.
answer is
What did you
probably.
do?
We probably
What did
did.
you do? Does it say?
Does it say what?
what they were doing in these caves.
No. And he looks through all the other papers. This is all I can make out. The rest are all burnt or smudged.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, I guess we'll never know.
This is a strange story
Hmm.
been happening here.
Warden scratches his head. It almost makes me think we could have learned a lot about this cave if we came this way first.
Maybe. But you know what? That's what happens when you roll a d4 and get to 1. All right.
And above table party, that you guys have seen everything in the caves. So if you would like to leave, and you don't have to like walk all the way out. We can
Oh, great.
fast travel
Thank you.
we can fast travel you
would
back
like
to. I'm assuming going back to East Haven.
I would
that's
like
where you
to
got
turn
this
in
quest
this
from?
quest and then
Mhm.
make haste.
Go back.
Okay. All right. So let's do that. Let me pull this up here. Okay. And Al, you know that the captain makes her has her no, is that the right one? Oh, there we go. That she has her offices at the town hall. And that is way too bright. That needs to be darkness controlled. There we go. You know that the barracks are located just outside of the they're attached to the town hall building. You have to enter the town hall building and then you can go in there. And yeah, I know
Understood.
I'm kind of rambling here as I get this ready and put you guys on the map and everything. But so let's get everybody on the map here. Top, bottom. And I need to take Celine off this list because it traumatizes me every time I place her on a map.
Oh,
Okay, so you are going to Imdra's Captain Imdra office here, and we will activate the map so you guys can see it. And I realize I have no music on this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. You guys are here. So these doors here are the entry to the town hall building. And you see a staff person just kind of walking around. You do see double stairway that kind of leads up a little bit, just a little like 5 feet up to another area of it. But Al, you'll know that Captain Indra's offices are adjacent over here if you're looking for her.
All right, quick in and out. Let's go.
well then.
And I will knock on the door.
Which is okay.
You hear a shout from the other end of the room. It's open.
Be
My
nice.
lights are darkened.
Warden, you staying outside?
I will move him shortly. One thing about being a DM, I have to I have many moving parts. Okay, let me move him. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
why is it dark in here where you guys can't see? Do I not have lights in here? That's probably why.
No, no lights.
There's a fireplace.
Let's put lights in here.
Like the fireplace.
Hey, all is no longer invisible.
Yeah.
hey, I survived.
I forgot. I realized I didn't put lights in this one. Okay, so yeah, it's coming. And you do see Captain Indra sitting at her desk. She's kind of scribbling on some paperwork as you guys walk in. You see it's a small functional room. And it smells of tallow candles and cold stone. And she has she's sitting behind her desk. There's 2 chairs on one side, and she's sitting on hers side right there. And she doesn't stand when you walk in. She kind of gestures to the chairs without looking up, and finishes the sentence she's reading and sets the papers face down, and then kind of gives you all her full attention. You do notice that on the table, a sealed envelope, a small stack of papers with Brotherhood notation visible to anyone who knows what to look for, and a copy of the East Haven Garrison seal pressed into wax. She kind of looks at you each in turn. When she's done, she folds her hand on the table. The Fishers?
Long since dead.
Your sentence kind of lands quietly, and her eyes kind of go down for a moment. She's like, I'm sorry we didn't find them sooner. She says it in a way someone says something they mean, but have already said to themselves many times. Like she already kind of figured that they were dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to hear the full account of what you found in those caves when there's time. But she reaches under the table and sets 2 items in front of you. You see the copper tube sealed in a small gray drawstring bag, a spell scroll fireball, and a gray bag of tricks, Dazan's confiscated effects as promised. And she kind of just pushes them forwards towards you. But there's something else I'd like to discuss with you. It concerns the man we burned at a square, Dazan.
Hey, well, did you want to hear the full report, or just that they were dead?
At a time later. More pressing business right now. I will let the families know, of course.
Okay, well, out with it.
Well, after Dazan's execution, that you all witnessed in the town square, his effects were cataloged. Standard procedure. His spellbook was confiscated as evidence. I had my clerk go through it. Neither of us are wizards, but a clerk can read, and what he found was plain enough. And she slides the top sheet from a stack towards you all. It's a handwritten summary, not the original. Dazan was communicating with another member of the Brotherhood. Not in person, in notes. References, really. Encoded somewhat, but not well. He used a prisoner designation, Revel's End. A wizard named Valish Gant, currently incarcerated there. And she kind of looks at you all and lets that sit for a moment. And as she kind of does that, Warden's not here. If he was here, this would have been more impactful. I'll let him know when he comes. But I will say, all you notice when she says these words, you kind of see Warden's like a mechanical hitch, like a half second of stillness, a clock tick that comes slightly out of rhythm. But he doesn't say anything.
Keep an eye on.
And then
on
she continues. The note suggests Gant was feeding Dazan information about what the other Brotherhood members in Icewind Dale were doing, what they were looking for, what they already found. Gant had been behind those walls for over a year, but he's been talking to someone, likely more than someone. And she did lay out those notes in front of you if anyone wanted to take a look at it.
Yep.
Yeah, Emma will take a look.
Okay. Yeah, whoever's looking at them, if you guys want to give me an investigation check. DC 13.
I will. Investigation.
I'd rather try to help Natasha.
Okay. So it's a help action, so you can roll that again, Natasha.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Not a natural 20, but pretty damn close.
Very close.
Yeah, so Natasha, as you're kind of looking, you hear Imdra's voice explaining everything, and everyone's just kind of listening to her. You look down at the notes and pick them up, and Emma's like kind of over your shoulder as well, with her hand on your shoulder as you look at them. And you see the references in Dazan's notes are oblique but consistent. This Gant person who's in Revel's End clearly had knowledge of the other Brotherhood wizards' movements. Avarice that you met with the Black Swords, Nas Lantomir, Valine Harple, a name you've heard, that he could only have obtained through active correspondence. Someone had been carrying messages in and out of Revel's End for him. This is not a small security failure.
Oh.
And as you finish reading that, Imdra's voice picks up again. So, the ask. What I want is simple. I want Gant brought to East Haven for questioning. Not questioned at Revel's End, though a warden who will send me summary 3 months from now. In this room, where I can be present. And she pushes the sealed envelope you saw across the table. That is a formal letter from East Haven invoking our right to request prisoner transfer in connection with an active criminal investigation. The murder is Dazan committed and a Brotherhood network that may have facilitated them. It is legally sound. Whether the warden at Revel's End chooses to honor it is another matter. That part is your problem, not mine. And she kind of leans back a little bit, crosses her hands in front of her. The warden there runs a disciplined house. Former Alliance military. He responds to legitimate authority and documented cause. The letter gives you both. Your task is to present it, make the case, and bring Gant back here alive and capable of conversation. I understand you have many things to deal with, especially considering I only see 5 of you now. She lets that sit for a moment, noticing Celine's absence. I do not expect you to accomplish this immediately. Just please, if you care for East Haven at all, especially you, Goldberry, just do not forget about this request.
Aye, well, it does seem quite important.
We can be a bit strong at times, but we can make sure that he is kept intact.
And Celine, you're going through the mental calendar in your head, and you're realizing that full moon is 9 days away?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Still enough time to get there, but you do know that the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a priority, of course.
You said that
Among many.
you wanted this within the next 3 months, right?
I'm not putting a limit on it, Goldberry. I would say this. As soon as it is possible, that doesn't conflict with other commitments you may have.
I don't see why we can't do it then.
And you realize as she's saying, I'd like it sooner, but she understands, especially everything you guys have done now for East Haven and for other cities. And there's still
That
stuff hanging over your
we
head
have a
here in
fairly
East Haven.
high request, right?
Yeah. Even though the nobles want your head here in East Haven, your particular group name is starting to spread around 10 towns. And they know that there's lots that's going on. And she's also, you don't have to roll a check for this. You can just see it in her eyes. You've known Imdra. You've lived in East Haven long enough. You can see that there's a little understanding in her eyes that you guys have lost someone. So she's not, even though she needs this, as soon as humanly possible, she's not going to push to do it as fast as you can or make it your priority.
Yep.
Yeah, it's different.
And she just kind of looks at you. If you guys had any questions for her, feel free to ask.
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward.
And you know what? I want to do this. Since Amma was the one that found it way back when. Amma, give me a history check with advantage. DC
Okay, will do.
14.
Oof. Emma, is not good at history.
Yeah, but you hear the name Revel's End, and you see Warren like we're acting weird. There's something clawing at the back of your brain, but you can't remember what. But it's something to
Got it.
maybe make a mental note of.
Okay, will do.
And she looks at you all. She's like, well, and she stands. If there isn't anything else, the route east will take you past Ragged territory when you're ready to make your way. The tribes move unpredictably in this weather, but they know that the coastline is better. They know the coastline better than anyone. If you find yourself needing guidance, the Elk tribe has been ranging in that region. She kind of says that as a practical note, nothing more. Warden, you see him once again, a little hitch. And she picks
Remember-
up. What was that, Al?
Nothing. I'll speak on his pleasure.
She picks up the sealed envelope again and holds it out. Just bring him back talking. That's all I need. And she moves to the door and opens it, not dismissively, but with the kind of quiet efficiency of a woman who has 3 more things to do before midnight and has already given this meeting its full allocation of its time. Safe travels. The tundra's been in a foul mood.
Aye, we've noticed. But thank you for the warning.
And she nods. And Al, make your way out of town quietly. The nobles are still clamoring for you.
Oh, that was already the plan.
I don't think they could catch him even if they tried.
All right, so not a lot of time has passed. At least we'll say an hour. It was like a couple hours for you guys to get back from the caves here. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, almost. What do you guys want to do?
I think we're restocking on supplies and then just heading out, right?
Yeah, I still have to find some armor. Now that we're back in town. Like at least maybe some studded leather.
As
We
Zeraphine
can
thinks
pick
about
up
this, she
studded
thinks
leather
about
while
the
we were-
possibility of gold that the hag was offering.
That is what is used in the towns, yes. Now look at my bone. Is there anybody in town that could start carving bone, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I can
Well, heck, you and I both know how to carve.
I can make something.
I guess that is true. I guess, yeah, I can take the time to make my own, pieces for... Say it again. Augur... How do you guys
Augury?
say it? Augury?
scrimshaw or augury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the time to start doing that, at least. Oh, and I'll have it in... I'll cut it in half for, Natasha to also use. If you want to.
Okay, I don't remember if there's. Let me see. Did I have a shop here? So I don't have a map for a shop in East Haven, but we will just theater of mind it. So yeah, you can head to a shop if you like. Al, are you going to go with them, or are you going to try to hide somewhere while they go through town?
Actually, I think I will hide and just say, if they have any healing potions on sale, I'd like one of those. Just one should be good. I just want to replenish, get to my regular stock. And then if there's any, what was it? No, I got the arrows. Those are good. I think I just want the healing potion if there is any.
Okay, we will look. And I'm just looking for studded leather armor. I'm not really, I guess, stronger armor, but then I'll have to worry about stealth checks and things.
Yeah. We'll just go with compendium prices for those kind of standard equipment stuff. So you do find a kind of an armor shop. Zeraphine. I'm assuming you beelined it for the armor.
Yeah. What do they have?
And you need well, you're a cleric, so you said studded and medium, isn't it? I believe.
Studded is
Oh,
light.
that's light.
I can
Light?
use medium. I think
Yeah,
I can also
so, yeah.
use. Let me see what else.
Yeah,
Can
as
I
you
use
walk in,
medium?
you see that the shop does have light and medium armor. They do have some pieces of heavy armor, nothing great, but they seem to specialize more in light and medium armor.
Okay. I'll also check out their medium armor.
Okay, so yeah, the studded leather. You do see they have a few hanging up on the racks there, and you kind of see a parchment written in charcoal on the parchment. It says 45 gold pieces for the studded leather.
Oh, perhaps. Let's see.
Damn, I think I paid 50 for mine.
Oh, I don't have enough.
Oh, you can take some money from the party stock. This is exactly what it's for.
Oh, let me see. Would it be in the XP?
Yeah, I believe you guys should have been putting your money on there. I'm assuming if you guys have been doing it.
I have
Oh,
been.
yeah, I see it. Oh, well, we got a lot of money. Okay.
Well, we're saving
I'll
up for Warden's super heavy good armor.
the good armor.
I will need to spend like how much was it? 150 gold when I get the Firebolt spell scroll.
I say.
But by the way, she gave you that, so you can put that in your inventory.
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
Wait, did we also get gold or just?
No, it was just the scroll of
I think it
fireball
was just
and
the
the
scroll.
gray bag of tricks.
Alright. Who picked the bag of tricks?
I will just take 25 gold pieces from the main thing. Is that okay?
Sounds
It's
good
okay
to
with
me.
me.
Take out 25.
Okay. So yeah,
I'll
you
change
can
it
just
to-
same thing. You know how to get the armor from the compendium, Zeraphine?
Yeah, I'll just drag and drop it.
Okay.
It's at 375 now.
Just make sure you grab it from the
Fine.
2014 core rules section.
Yeah. Let me track this from my account. I have something left. Okay. And then drag and drop. Okay. Oh,
Is
can
it-
I sell my leather armor to them?
Yeah, you could be able to. You won't get going value for it. But let's see. So a brand new set of leather armor is 10 gold pieces. So I will do this. Let's roll a d6, and this is what she will offer you for it. She kind of looks at it, sees the holes and everything that's.
Oh, it's been
Oof.
through a lot.
You've been through a lot, dear, haven't you? And she's like, the best I can give you is 2 gold pieces. This has to be patched up something fierce.
Well, I'll look at it and I'll say, well, and it is 10 pounds, so. Yeah, I'll just kind of go towards the back of the armor and like flip it and like go on the inside, and I'll do a little marking. Maybe just like the symbol of like Celestian or something, and then I'll hand it over.
Oh, okay. She's like, oh, does that mean anything?
It's just to offer great guidance to whoever wears it next. So, thank you.
Well, that might be able to add some price to it for me, so I will definitely put that little provenance, if you will.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but well met.
She just winks at you.
Her
She gives you
comments.
5. She gives you 5 silver pieces for it. She's like, all right, and she gives you another 5 silver pieces.
Nice. Heck yeah. Right. I'm trying my best with my comment. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but thank you. And so this armor shop doesn't have any potions, obviously, but you kind of find an alchemist shop as well as you guys are walking down. And East Haven, while it's one of the bigger cities, obviously the shops trade is not as great as it once was. So they don't have huge stocks of things like they used to have at one time. So all they have is just the standard healing potions here right now. And they have two. Two standard healing. Actually, they might have another one too. Let me take a look here. Come on.
Potion of... Oh. Dang, I almost feel bad about getting my armor. Oh.
Okay.
This is like 50 gold.
Yeah, so they have two potions of healing and one potion of greater healing.
Do that.
The potion of healings,
Ooh.
they have marked here for 50 gold pieces, and the the greater is for 100.
We could it's for 100. We could technically get that.
Yeah,
we wanna-
potions of healing
Spend that money like that, but that's a lot
are
of money.
quite nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we're down a healer, which we are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's 2 hours per level of spell. Can I find a place to write calmly for 6 hours?
Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's 3:00 in the afternoon here. And you guys don't have to stay in town, but there is Al's home. Once you guys are shopping, you guys can go over to Al's home if you guys want to stay there.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I
as
got
well.
a card.
So are you buying all the potions? The 2 regular and the 1 greater? That would be...
The greater's worth 100, right? Yeah.
The greater's 100, and then the
Yeah.
regular is... Yeah.
50.
What do you want to do?
I would say it's worth it because you can't buy potions after the fact, like after someone goes down. You have to buy them beforehand.
I can attest to that. So
You
you
know,
want
So
there's
I
something
think
that-
it's worth it to put the money down.
There's something that warms the black cockles of a DM's heart when suddenly buying potions becomes of the utmost importance after a character death.
after a character death? That'll knock the savings down by a lot. We'll have under 100 gold left. We'll have to start.
I mean, it's
We'll have to
rough,
really-
but I think it's worth it.
And I know we still, maybe we could get a job in before the full moon, but that's cutting it really close.
Yeah, it's cutting
Uh,
it mighty close.
Yeah. So we might not
Once
have
again,
money for a while.
Al is thinking about that gold that they could have gotten from the hag.
Ah, fuck the hag.
All right, I'll do it. I'll have 75. And I'll spend the 150 and get 1 greater potion of
Okay, yeah,
healing.
you could just drop the gold and then just add those 3 potions to your inventory. Is there anything else you guys were looking to shop for, or no?
We don't exactly have much money for magic items left, so I think it's high time we
Hey,
start making haste.
still gotta ask, Still gotta ask.
I'm getting the 3 regular ones, right?
It was two regular and 1
Two
greater.
regular. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. -1.
Yeah, two regular potions of healing and 1 greater potion of healing.
Okay, there. And then I'll disperse those when we meet back up.
Okay, so about an hour passes. You guys are shopping through town. It's almost 4:00 in the evening, and you guys meet up at Al's home.
Aye, how was the shopping?
It was really well. I traded my old armor for this. I kind of like it.
Ooh,
Kind of, is it
snazzy.
stylish? Is it nice? Or is it just kind of like it gets the job done? It's new. It's my first purchase, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Goes
outside of the
home,
axe
yeah.
beaks.
Oh, true. But the axe beak is its own thing. This is mine. And it's nice to have.
It's my very
Oh.
own.
It's my very own. Alright, I pull out the bone. Start
Oh, shit.
carving. Pop it in half. Give the half to Natasha.
I don't need bones. I have other stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna use something else. Cool.
What I
Especially
might
she has
want
this-
to ask from you, like guidance for me scribing the scroll in my spellbook.
I gotcha. Guidance.
Right, cool. I'll take that guidance and go ride for 6 hours. Because I need to succeed on Arcana check, otherwise the spell scroll is destroyed and I just fail.
Oh, that's rough.
It's a DC 13 because it's 10 plus the spell level.
It'll be fine. See,
Okay, I
told
didn't
you
even
it'd be
need the
fine.
guidance. I have
Well, you
removed the
might as well.
gold too.
You might as
There
well
you
roll
go.
the guidance.
So, Natasha, what does this
Fireball.
look like? 6 hours of this.
Natasha is just really quiet and focused on writing this and making sure she doesn't fuck up because that's 150 gold if she fucks up that goes into the void.
And the scroll,
she's a
which
bit
is the harder
stressed,
thing to do.
But sometimes stress helps you focus better. And I think Natasha, stress will help her focus better.
By the way, you just have Warden with that smile he has just over your shoulder the
Oh,
entire
no.
time, just watching you.
No.
I love it. I love it. No,
And it doesn't change. It just does not move. It just. But listen, you got a 19. So it went well. So Natasha, do you feel more powerful now?
Maybe, yes. How do I import this again?
Oh, me. Take one of those.
Oh, with D&D Beyond, right.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Do you guys want Warden to have one or?
Warden's got lay on
Oh,
hands.
Oh yeah.
I
true.
have,
I think the people who don't have healing should probably take some potions.
Blame Dazzle. I'm traumatized because I have used all my lay on hands, all my spells, and I'm still dying every round. I can't tell you how much healing has gone into Larenville. It's a ridiculous amount of healing.
I would
You're
offer,
still
I
alive,
think,
though.
Natasha
Yeah.
and I would offer, I think Natasha and Amaranth should have the other potion.
I have healing spells, technically.
That is such a huge caveat, and you know it.
I could take one, yeah. It would probably be
I'll
helpful.
take a healing potion.
As the wizard's like, I have healing spells.
I have healing spells.
I know.
You have a spell that can force someone to close their own wounds. That is not the same.
It's a race feature more than anything, really. But yeah, we them Everden Vulpins, man.
Okay. I'm putting one potion of healing on my sheet.
So take one.
Make sure you grab
you
it
take
from
it
a pile because it's in the
Well,
world right
I
now.
actually put it directly on my sheet, but
It's okay. I can delete this
Whoops.
one. We can just delete this one.
okay, thank you.
That's fine.
How would I copy a scroll onto this character sheet?
You can just drag that from the compendium as well. Just go to spells. I'll do it for you.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Fireball.
Yes.
Yay!
And
You
who,
finally learned Fireball.
who got the bag of tricks?
Okay, there you go. So you have Fireball. And yeah, I don't think we grabbed that. I don't think anyone grabbed that from the compendium. The Gray Bag of Tricks. Did anybody claim that?
No.
So what is that?
The Gray Bag
let's
of
see,
Tricks.
It's a
use
bonus action. Okay.
It lets you use an action to summon a little creature to help.
Ooh,
Specifically, it's a
Yeah.
bonus action.
I don't have any. I guess I have the lantern. But if no one wants that, I'll take it.
This is, I'll put it in the chat for you. Oop, I'm talking. Warden apparently is explaining to you guys.
Oh, great call. Use an action.
Or Natasha is, I should say.
Oh, cute! So there's like little plush things in there, and I just they're animals. Oh yes. Can I
what?
have
I
this?
thought the
I
whole
would
reason
love
you were
this.
talking about this before is because it was a bonus action thing. What am I,
I will
thinking? about then?
absolutely. I
Yes,
actually
it's
want
not a
this.
bonus action, it's an action.
What is it?
You might have been
Oh,
thinking
it's the
about maybe
bonus action to
2014.
command the creature. No, it's
Oh.
the bonus
Yes.
action to command the creature. That's what it was. Because I remember we were talking about this item of like, who has an open bonus action?
I have an open bonus action. Who else has
Zeraphine
an
saw
open bonus?
fuzzy objects, and it's like, want.
Yeah, that's mine. It's equipped. I got it. We're good to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, right, I can just unprepare one of my ritual spell.
I'll add those to a summons for you. I don't know if the bag automatically does it. It may not. But I can create those creatures so you can summon them and put them on the map if you want.
And do I choose the object or is it just random?
It's a D8. So you roll the
Oh.
D8 and that tells you what you grab.
The higher the number, the stronger it becomes, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of
Arguable, I don't think a giant badger is really that good compared to a
Hey,
panther.
hey. Badgers, don't undersell badgers, man. Badgers
Yeah.
are
It's one of my. You're talking about real life badgers though. D&D badgers just straight up not as good.
I guess. Yeah, but real life badgers are fierce, man.
Yeah, I love badgers.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite
Yo.
animals.
They will fuck you up.
Oh, I love that. Mine is a capybara, but they're not fighters.
Capybara? No. They just eat and sleep.
Sometimes swim.
Yeah. And swim. All right, so yeah, I'll figure out this gray bag of tricks so I can summon whatever it's rolled.
Nice.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get it to automatically place it. You can click it and it'll roll, and then you just have to drag whatever it is onto the map.
Whichever animal. I get it.
Yeah. But AI has been my friend lately fixing Forge. I found a reason to use AI. It's like, instead of bugging people on Discord, let me ask AI how to fix this. And it's actually helped me fix quite a few things
Oh,
in
nice.
Foundry. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. That works.
Boundary.
All right. So there's only less than 10 minutes left in the session. So I guess you guys can
Just-
hold off till next week to take off.
Just a quick question. Can I
Yeah.
say that after whittling down the bone, I can take off the 10 pound or what was it? 20 something pounds?
Oh
25
yeah, yeah.
pounds?
You carved off quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna make you roll for it. We'll say Seraphine's whittled since she was young.
Little, yeah, a lot of bones,
What?
a lot of things.
Whittled since she was little.
Literally.
What is
What
our
am
next
I-
threat of action?
I believe
I
the
think the next
spire
thing's
was the
gonna-
most urgent.
To the
I would-
spire.
I would hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go just straight there.
Yeah.
So I can find this. My
Yeah,
starlight.
it's the main things looming, the big things, is the spire and Zardarok's fortress, which you guys now know how to find. That's the two big things. Zardarok is main story stuff. The spire is side quest. It is from the module, but I modified. Obviously, it's side quest for Zeraphine as well.
I was just like,
and
second it.
yeah, and there was also that map that Otto gave you for a cache. There might be some money or something of value there. That was a small little side quest as well.
I would say go straight towards the spire, just to because of the travel, but it's just me.
It would make sense. And above table, I will say, if you decide to do Zardox first, you will most likely run out of time for the spire.
Yeah.
So we should.
All
do
right,
the
spire it is then.
first.
We must go slay the spire.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know what we're to expect, but yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is really fun.
Awesome. Okay. So we will meet back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And get moving on to some exciting stuff.
Hmm. I'm excited to see
What
the
the
new
Celine's character is going to be.
character. Yeah.
Which is why I was like, let's end it here before you guys take off anywhere, because I got to figure out where you run into this character.
I imagine we'd meet them at the spire.
I mean,
Or
that's possible
beforehand,
too.
maybe? On the
That's
road?
possible. It is possible too. I didn't. I mean, I know I'm peeling back the GM curtain here a little bit. I didn't have much planned for you guys on the way to the spire. It was going to be pretty much an eventful trip getting there. Maybe some navigation stuff. I mean, Al being Al with his Arctic stuff took away a lot of worrying about how to find places. He can traverse the Arctic
that
pretty
doesn't mean
well.
you can't run into shit along the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. I
I
know.
can't preordain things.
Yeah. No.
I just
I'm
feel
not
my
talking
way
about. I'm not talking
around.
about. I'm not talking about encounters. I'm talking about like difficulty finding places. You know what
The
I mean?
nature part.
Yeah. The encounters are another thing. I like it's to me it's like random encounters. I don't mind putting them in there, but it's like I want a narrative reason rather than, oh, we're running into dangerous shit. Just
Yeah.
because, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Look, I have been waiting to run into an ancient white dragon since we started this goddamn.
Oh my gosh. I
again.
don't want to do that.
I'm not
I've
saying
been
that's not
waiting
gonna
for it.
happen. Okay. Here's the thing. Again,
got
above
this. No, we
table,
can get-
that typically is if you're around the mountains, the spine of the world deal, right? You were there for the Nautiloid, and you were there for Sky Tower Shelter. Sky Tower Shelter, you guys took off from there and teleported directly to the Oracle. So the only place you could have run into one randomly is on your way to the Nautiloid, and that was dangerous enough. And if I destroyed your resources with the dragon, you guys would not have
Oh.
survived that Nautiloid.
Not at all.
So I have to balance where I put these two. But there's plenty of time. I love dragons. I'm not gonna deprive you of a dragon, Ash.
You better not.
I mean, the name of the game is Dungeons and Dragons. So
Or there could be a horde. A horde.
all right, so we will end this here. Give Emma a 3-minute head start on her campaign.
Thank you.
And we will hopefully catch up with Devin and find out what the new character is for next week. Thank you guys for joining us, and until next time, so say we all.